Hello everyone, and what is going on? This is Steven, aka the Poke Technician, back here bringing you another battle video today for the Palkia's Cosmos Battle League. So far, I don't know if you've checked out our previous two videos from the last weekend, but we are 4-0 at the number 1 spot in the league right now, fortunately. So I am really hoping we can maintain that situation moving forward. I'm going to turn up the music just a bit. Yeah. I think that sounds a little bit better. Yeah, right about there, I think. So yeah, hopefully you guys are all enjoying the videos. Thank you so much for checking them out after I've been gone for such a long length of time. Let's make sure we have the right team queued up. This week, I didn't get a lot of time to prep for this game, I'll be quite honest with you. So this is what I put together. Tapu, Lele, and Urshifu Dark are like such menaces. It's absolutely insane. I don't know how this guy was allowed to get that combination. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Now let me just hopefully... Did he select the battle rules? I'm gonna let him know. I'm not sure we should be playing at level 50. Let me double check with him real quick here. Because that doesn't seem right. We've never been playing at level 50. Oh well. Alright. So anyhow, let's just play the game as it is. So we see the Shifu, of course, we see the Lele, we see the Ninetales, a lot of things to be expected. Nice thing is, I do think we have some opportunities versus the Firemons. At the same time, it makes me regret bringing Serena. So anyhow, what I'm going to do is I think... I'm terrified right now, I'm so scared. I think I'm gonna lead... This is very, very difficult. I'm in a spin whether they should be level 50. I'm going to go with Tornadus as the lead. And then we can just kind of plug everybody else in here. If I'm wrong with the predict on the first turn, I'm trying to think of what he's going to lead with, but I'm not 100% sure because I don't play against a lot of double players who play singles. I'm going to let him know. Hey, I think... you selected the wrong rules. I've been playing at level 100 this season, so no restrictions. Sorry about this, guys. I really don't like to have to take care of this kind of stuff in the heat of the moment. But anyhow, I'm going to click the Sludge Wave. And when I select those rules, I have been playing against other level 100 Pokemon, so I know that that's probably the way it should be, really. Goes for the Moonblast. I'm going to be able to take that thanks to my Assault Vest. Yeah, about half. Oh, he does get the special attack drop. What a load of garbage. But anyhow. Anyhow, what's he got? Does he have a Steel type is the question. I don't think he brought a Steel type, so... It's so stupid now that... That's really upsetting. But what I'm going to do... is I have to stay in and just go for, I think, the Air Slash. I'm going to go for the Air Slash here. Decides to withdraw, thankfully. Anyhow, doesn't matter. Onwards we go. People are so funny. People who play VGC are so funny. Like, they don't realize that singles you always play at level 100. Okay, so sorry about I'm so sorry about this, guys. I want to take care of this stuff. So, okay, we got Silvally in front of us. Let's see. I want to make sure this is Silvally Poison. Okay, so he takes that quite easily, no doubt about that. He can't be Choice Scarfed, so what I'm going to do is just U-turn here, which is fine. Let me turn this music down a little bit because I know it's a little bit loud for you guys. I can see. Alright, so we U-turn out. If he goes for the poison move, I think what I'm going to want to do is just go into the Weezing here. So now I can lay my Toxic Spikes, I think. We'll see if this thing is special. If it's special, we're going to have to switch out. Goes for the Tailwind. Very interesting tactic in singles, for sure. Okay, so what I'm going to do here... He doesn't have a good explosion switch, and I'll be quite frank with you. But anyhow, what I'm going to do is go for the Toxic Spikes for sure. Just set up our spikes here. Goes for the Iron Head. That's not going to do very much at all. Yeah, we take that like a champ. We take that like an absolute champ, especially after our Black Sludge regeneration kicks in. So now we got Toxic Spikes up. Having toxic damage on everything would be really, really nice. I think I will just go for a Sludge Bomb here, though, maybe anticipating a switch. He does decide to withdraw, good, so it's kind of what I expected. Out comes Mamoswine, and I think that he's going to find that Mamoswine is actually not an optimal switch-in for this Pokemon. Unless he decides to pack something weird like a Freeze-Dry set. So anyhow, we get our Black Sludge recovery. And we're going to see what he decides to go for here. I want to double check because I'm just a nervous Nelly. Sorry, let me go to my Pokemon and check Weezing. Make sure he has the Levitate ability, which I know he does, because that's how I made him to be. That's how I trained him to be. So yep, he's got the Levitate ability. So what we're going to do here... I don't know that he gets any Psychic type moves. I'm just going to... Yeah, what I'm going to do is just go for a Sludge Bomb, I think. Decides to go for the Icicle Crash. Does connect with it, obviously. Good. Hate to see the hack, so... Yep, that does very, very little. So, we're going to get the Sludge Bomb off here. Doesn't do that much to him. Looks like he might be Assault Vest based on that damage, to be quite frank with you. Alright, so his Tailwind does peter out. So here he is going for those Icicle Crashes. I don't have anything to kind of switch in and take that Icicle Crash. Which is why this is actually a really good Pokemon to have in here right now. I'm wondering if he hits that Icicle Crash, knocks me down. I think what I'm going to do here is just click a Toxic Spike again, forcing that, forcing that Silvally to come back in. Yep, perfect. So Silvally does come back in, and I will set my spikes back up as he absorbs them. Which is nice, which is very, very nice, because again, we're breaking any sashes. If he wants to bring in Urshifu with a sash, we can work around it in the later game. And then here, I think he's got Poison type in, which is... It's really good versus my team, guys. It's just really good versus my team. So what I'm going to do here, I think, is set up a second layer of spikes. Or should I Pain Split? I might Pain Split here. I don't want him to be able to just set up freely on me is the thing. If he wants to go for something like a Swords Dance, that's kind of scary. Although I do have the Gardevoir in the back. But I need this Weezing. I need this Weezing. I'm going to set up another Toxic Spike. I know I'm crazy. Yep, he does decide to withdraw the Silvally. Back out into the Mamoswine, who's just going to take some poison damage here. And I will continue to recover with the Black Sludge. Weezing was such an amazing tier 4 pickup, low tier pickup for my team. It's really been putting in the work, especially against someone who has tapu lele. Like, bring your tapu lele in, but he can't because I have sludge bomb, you know? So I totally understand. Anyhow, I'm considering making some sort of sack here, to be quite honest, but I can't. I have to stay in, take the hit, which is fine. I'm just going to go for the sludge bomb. If he wants to switch, he can, but I know he's going for... Oh, he goes for the earthquake, which I am levitate, so that's actually perfect. That's going to actually do nothing to me. And I can finish him off between the sludge bomb and the poison damage. So, pretty good so far. Pretty good. Let me just see if I have received any response. I'm trying to listen to music on my headphones that you guys aren't listening to. Anyhow, I'm just going to let him know. Normally, singles is always level 100. It does change the damage calculations. But no big deal. Just changes up my battle calculations a bit, and we are back on track. Fighting against the Silvally here. I'm just going to throw up some Toxic Spikes again. I mean, he came in to absorb the Toxic Spikes. I'm putting them back up. Keep it up. You're going to have to keep switching in. So in comes Lele, and now here is the problem, for sure. The nice thing is I should be able to revenge Lele on any switch. And I've seen that it is life orbed, which is nice because I was worried that it would be Choice Scarf to outspeed most of my faster Pokemon. And I did decide to go Assault Vest on a lot of those Pokemon. So here what I will be able to do is just switch out into the Torn, which is nice, as he goes for a Psychic or Expanding Force, or I'm not exactly, probably maybe even an Expanding Force. Psychic, okay. So, let's see. Yep, we take that, we take that. He gets the Life Orb damage. And here, I think we might be eligible to go for a U-turn. I'm terrified to click that U-turn, but let's see. What does he have to switch in? Did I bring Extra Sensory? I didn't. I brought Air Slash this time. I was debating bringing Extra Sensory, but anyhow. I think what we'll do here, if he goes for Psychic, I can bring in the Hydreigon. I think I will go for the U-turn here. Let's see if this takes him out. Oh my god, it does. Perfect, perfect. So Tapu Lele, huge threat. Setting that Psychic terrain, making sure no priority attacks are going through is completely been dealt with at this point. So now I think we will go Zera. And I hope that he brings out the Mamo. I am highly anticipating this Mamoswine to come out. In fact, it probably wasn't the best play to do this. Okay. Out comes Silvally, actually. So he gets the spikes away. And what I'm going to do here is just go on back out to Weezing, because I don't think there's much he can do to my Weezing, to be quite honest with you. I have to assume he brought this Poison Silvally specifically for the Gardevoir. Alright, so out comes the Tailwind. And here, I think I am just going to go for the Sludge Bomb, because he has nothing that he wants to switch into a Sludge Bomb. So I'm just going to click the Sludge Bomb. Decides to withdraw out into the Urshifu, I assume. Ninetales, okay, cool. So Ninetales should take some pretty hefty damage from this. I assume it's going to come out with the Drought and bring the Sun up. Yep, yep. So out comes the Sun. I'm going to go for the Sludge Bomb. This should do close to half. Oh, and we do get the Poison, which is just so, so nice. And we are back to full HP on Weezing as he drops down close to half. Not quite down below. And the psychic terrain weirdness disappears. So here I think we can go out into Hydreigon pretty safely. I don't know of any moves that they have that can actually do a significant amount of damage to Hydreigon. Decides to go for the Nasty Plot. That's a huge mistake. Huge mistake right here. Yeah, that's an absolutely devastating mistake for my opponent. Because now I will be able to click what I believe is the Earth Power. Did I pack the Earth Power? Please tell me. No, I didn't. Okay, so it's going to have to be Flash Cannon or Dark Pulse, which of the two, Dark Pulse is the better option. So I'm just going to click the Dark Pulse. Decides to go for the Scorching Sands. I don't think my opponent knows how Levitate works necessarily, which is really surprising. But anyhow, Dark Pulse going to be able to take out their Ninetales. Very nice, very nice. Tailwind. Oh, that's why they outsped me. Okay. The Tailwind. I almost forgot about that. But I knew they couldn't do any significant damage with Solar Beam or a Fire Attack or even Scorching Sands, obviously. Might be able to go for something like a Hypnosis or a cheeky... I mean, you couldn't Encore on the first turn, so it wouldn't make any sense to do that. So, yeah. Not really necessarily the best decision, I think. And we do get the Entei here. So I'm going to go for a Dark Pulse because Entei can't do any significant damage with... Yeah, I mean, Extreme Speed will do less than half. He has the Life Orb, which is just dandy. Not a problem. And yeah, we do a little bit over half with that one. And then I'm going to click Dark Pulse once more. See if he goes for the Extreme Speed, that's fine. Yep, decides to go for the Extreme Speed. Not a problem, not a problem. So we will take out Entei with a Dark Pulse. This game should be pretty well within grasp at this point. Let's see here. They decide to go into who? Who will we see come out next? It's a Silvally, that's totally fine. Alright, so basically now we just go back out to Weezing, you know. Lather, rinse, repeat, as it is. If I had packed the extra sensory on my Tornadus like I was kind of thinking, I'd be in a good situation here. I would maybe even consider just going out into that, but go out to Weezing. Take this hit easily. Multi-attack, poison, not a problem. We're going to soak this. Yeah, that does negative damage. After the Black Sludge recovery. And then... all we've got left is Shifu, which is really nice. So we're just going to set up the Toxic Spikes. Decides to withdraw. Okay. No problem, no problem. Probably should have just gone for the Sludge Bomb, but whatever. Trying to prevent him from switching in and out. And here, basically, we have to stay in, which is totally fine, because at this point, Gardevoir really just wins us the game. We can go for... I'm interested to see how much his Wicked Blow does. Oh, he goes for Bulk Up. That's fine. That's really not a problem. We'll Sludge Bomb him. That does pretty good damage. Let's make sure we have something that can check this. It's going to be hard, actually. I'm going to go for another Sludge Bomb. As he goes for another Bulk Up. Yeah, that's going to seal the game for me. Because there's nothing he can go for here that's going to one-hit KO me, I don't think. Even with two Bulk Ups. I am max HP, max defense. So we'll just go for another Sludge Bomb as he goes for a Wicked Blow or a Drain Punch. I assume Wicked Blow is the move. And it does end up taking me out. Wow. Okay. He does have a Life Orb though, so it's really just a matter of time until he loses that game. Yeah, like I said, I didn't bring any... Oh, you know what? I'm going to throw out Serena, even though it's whatever. I can't believe he didn't put this Urshifu in earlier. Crazy. So yeah, now he can't Sucker Punch me. What I can do is go for... No, Drop Kick. I'm going to go for the Rapid Spin here to outspeed the Silvally on the following turn. Decides to go for the Poison Jab. That's going to take me out, but it's going to take him out in the process. Yep, no problem, no problem. So we see the Shifu go down here. Life Orb on everything is a really bad idea. Just a little heads up for you. For this exact reason. Anyhow, out comes the sun and dries up all the rain. And the Itsy Bitsy Gardevoir wins up the game again. I think. Yeah. I can't imagine this not killing. And even if it does, I can come in with any other Pokemon and win the game. So here we go for a Psychic. Choice Scarfed. Safe. Should take out my opponent here. Bam. And that is the game. That is going to be a 4-0 victory. Urshifu put in a little bit of damage, but we expected it to. So, very good game to my opponent. Hopefully you all really enjoyed this video. And I'm sorry if the music was a little bit quiet towards the end. It looks like it was, but I was kind of engrossed in the game. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed everything. Good game to you, my friend Adam, which is my brother's name, so Adam. Very good game. I will catch up with you all next time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and keep on looking out for future videos. Maybe another one this evening or tomorrow. So, peace out.